It's time to introduce the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the center position, 6'8", number 2, Jared Vanderbilt. Starting at small forward, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at point, 6'3", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Lady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward spot. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here's LeBron. Vanderbilt, a screen on Barnes. Down low. Vanderbilt misses. Here's Dick. He's defended by Reed. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on LeBron. And that one's good, Barnes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's LeBron. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Barnes passes to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Quickly with it. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Dick off with the layup. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Russell passes to Hachimura. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Russell with a wide-open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
Now here is Pirtle. Barnes outside. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. From outside, off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in RJ Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Russell from long range. Here's Vanderbilt. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
They set the pick. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the wing on the left. LeBron outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Together for your Lakers.
Check out some of the stats for James. Putting up 26 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the inside. Here's LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Over quickly. Drains it from 17 feet out. Russell's got 7 points.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Barnes outside. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. And it's all evened up. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Russell sets a screen for Reeves. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Barrett. They grab their own miss. To the middle. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. 10 points for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
James the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And here is Quickly. Barnes looking around from outside the arc. The shot comes out. The Lakers trail. James up top. And the layup falls.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Quickly finds Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reeves. Tipp defending. Hachimura with it. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Scotty Barnes picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Free throw good, LeBron. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Russell against Quickly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Clippers.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now, here's Barrett. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
And the first one drops.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes has been an immediate impact player. That is not easy to do.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Christian Woods checked in for Vanderbilt. Hayes comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. And he makes both free throws. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Number 5 is Kelly Olynyk.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Here's Wood. Hayes the pass to Vincent. The Lakers moving the ball around. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Wood finds Reeves from deep three-point land. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Reddish. He has yet to score. Now, Vincent. Pass to Wood. Now, here's Hayes. Puts up a deep three. Reeves can't hit.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Mitchell kicks to Brown. Now here's Olynyk. Barnes with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 14.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Wood. Now Vincent. Wood a screen on Mitchell. Vincent's shot is good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Connects from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Reeves against Brown. Reeves the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Now here's Barnes. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Brown against Reeves. Shoots the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're down at the bottom of the barrel in terms of standings. I can't imagine how toxic the mood in that locker room has to be here after these struggles.
Yeah, and if you look ahead to this offseason, which the front office is probably already doing, they should. That toxic environment you mentioned will make this team a very hard sell to free agents out there.
Here's Reddish. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Olynyk in the corner. Here's Dick. That 3 off the mark. Here's Hachimura. The 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Brown. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. Now here is Hachimura. Benson with it. Four on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% for the game. Brown the pass to Abaji. It's deflected.
Nice timing on that contested shot. Just reading it well was Rui.
Pass to Vincent. Now here's Reddish. Dick defending. Count that one. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Abaji. Back to Brown. Dick with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here is Olynyk. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers. Reddish the pass to Vincent. Now Reddish. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closer. The shot by Reddish, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Abaji. To the top of the key, Dick. Here's Brown, defended by Vincent. Brown dishes to Olynyk. Here's Boucher. And the Raptors miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wood a screen on Brown. Inside. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Boucher, trailing by 4. Fires from deep. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Vincent the pass to Reddish. Back to Vincent. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Vincent's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown outside. Pass to Olynyk. Brown outside. Trying to end the drought. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Reddish the pass to Vincent. From past the arc. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Raptors trail by 7. Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Pass to Abaji. Boucher sets a screen for Olynyk. Drills the 3-pointer.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
Lakers leading by 4. Reddish with the ball. Now Vincent. Fires from 14. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Abaji, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. James comes in for Jackson Hayes. Christie subbed in for Hachimura. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Dick. So he gets them both. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Vanderbilt a screen on Brown. Here's Vincent. He has 6. James a screen on Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And it's James missing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Toronto ball.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Scotty Barnes.
He stepped up his defense over the past 5 games, protecting that rim and coming up with blocks at a rate much higher than we saw earlier in the season. It's fun to see a player getting after it that hard on the defensive end.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Poeltl. Mitchell left side. Out to Barrett. For 3, Olynyk. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Vincent, covered by Mitchell. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
And And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Pass to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. And he worked to create that opening.
James looking around. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Let's see those dance moves. We have a dancer. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
With some changes. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie, and it's Russell in for Reddish. Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Mitchell. Olynyk against James. Barnes outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 19 points.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Russell passes to Vincent. On the wing, James. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Russell from long range. Rebound by Olynyk. And here is Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 21. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's LeBron. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian hammer?
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Vanderbilt a screen on Olynyk. Here's James. Oh, James muscles it in.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes left side. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Here's Russell. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Pass to LeBron. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Quickly with it. And here's Barnes for 3. He can't hit that time. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell finds James. Reeves outside. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Quickly the bounce pass. For 3, Olynyk hits in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Now, here's Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Russell. A floater. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barrett. Scores after the quick crossover. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Incredible move right there from Barrett. This guy knows how to handle that rock.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Here's Vincent for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Quickly. Onside Barrett. Fades and shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, you're doing well, but the rest of the team's kind of struggling offensively. What are they doing to take everybody else away?
They're doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of them, just contesting our shots. We got to continue to move the ball from one side to another and get some good looks. But when we get them looks, we got to knock them down as well.
We'll see if they fall in the second half, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You take a look at the Lakers. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. The lead is 2. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Barrett. Shoots over Hachimura. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Vanderbilt's got 5. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. James defending. Barnes can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Then one on Jakob Poeltl.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That one is no good.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Now here is Poeltl. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Shoots it. Nice shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Poeltl.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dick. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. 5th, the Raptors.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. Pass to LeBron. Vanderbilt against Poeltl. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Dick. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Pass to Quickly. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes outside. Onside, Barrett. A rebound by the Lakers.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Vanderbilt's got 8 points.
When LeBron came into the league, we knew he was authentically more a playmaker than a scorer. So whatever way it takes to get his team to get points, LBJ is good with it.
Now, here's Quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Outside, James. Russell passes to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to LeBron from deep three-point land. And again, LeBron missing. Raptors trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Quickly. Launches it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura kicks to James. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
On the court, your height squad. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
Now to see some numbers for Rui Hachimura. He's around 6 points per game. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
James finds Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron from downtown. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Barrett. Pass to Dick. Stolen by Reeves. Goes back up. Nice D from Barrett.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And that one's good, Barnes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
LA's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now LeBron. He's got 22. Good D by Barnes.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Now, here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. 5 to shoot. Over Vanderbilt. Barnes can't get it to go.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
LeBron outside. James slams it in.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. A 3-ball. Another miss by James.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Birtle, the pass to Barnes. Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. And then for Toronto, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Dick. And it's Brown in for Quickly.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's the Lakers breaker.
The Raptors making the switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. 5th, Bruce Brown.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
Wood against Pirtle. Wood passes to Reeves. And that one's on target from the wing. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Barnes outside. Pass to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Reddish the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Mitchell. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. Reddish kicks to Wood. Buries it from three-point range. Wood's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And there it is for him. It's an 11-point Laker lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 25, and the basket is good. Pirtle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
7-footers, it's a great idea to live around the hoop, and that's where Pirtle has set up camp.
Reeves with it. Over in the corner, Reddish. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barnes outside. Barnes screen on Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Can't connect from short range.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now Reeves. Here's Vincent. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Brown. Over Reeves. And the Raptors miss again. Hard accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Barnes right side.
Trying to make Barnes work for it, but defensively, you have to be disciplined.
Personal foul. Second team.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Austin Reeves. And the Raptors also making a change. Abaji's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Vincent. To end the drought. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Toronto ball.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
Number 25. Chris Boucher.
Raptors trail by 9.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
To the middle. Olynyk inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Vincent. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Olynyk.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And so it's Los Angeles, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Okay, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
For the fourth period.
Lakers leading by 7, setting the floor for the Raptors. There's Boucher out there with Olynyk. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3-side. Christie can't make it. Raptors shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Christie. There's the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Christie against Brown. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Vincent. They get it again. It doesn't go for him. The Lakers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Over to the left wing. Christie against Brown. Unloads. Christie can't make it. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Christie. Back to Reddish. elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Mitchell finds Boucher. Brown outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Wood against Olynyk. Wood passes to Christie. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Raptors ball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Checked in for the Raptors. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thanks, David. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Boucher. Olynyk, a screen on Christie. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk finds Boucher. Brown outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Brown dishes to Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on Christie. Here's Barrett. Makes it off the glass.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Lakers leading by 5. LeBron outside. Christie with the screen on Boucher. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Olynyk. Round the pass to Abaji. Screen by Olynyk. Fires it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, James.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
On the wing, Barnes. Russell against Quickly. And it's Russell with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
LeBron's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dick. A three from Quickly. Sinks the triple.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
And here's Russell. James wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Driving inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Quickly.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Barnes. James covering. Toronto working the ball around now. Quickly looking it over. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Toronto grabs the miss. Now, here's Quickly. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Pass to James, beyond the arc. That shot off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The three buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Outside, Barrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. James, the pass to Russell. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hurdle's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, Reeves. Dick defending. Reeves the pass to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Hachimura with it. Hachimura with a screen on Quickly. Again, Russell missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From the arc. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Quickly.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here is Hachimura. And here's LeBron outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Barnes. And no good. James with some nice D. Russell passes to James. Out to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Reeves outside. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Barnes. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And James throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Quickly with a wide open look. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from LeBron.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Down low. Pass to Dick. This one for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Now Russell. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for the team. And, offensively, we're still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I can get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.